Hello, everybody. Here we are back in New York City, New York. And I'm coming up on the site where the infamous Nada Phillips used to live, 225 Rector Place. So, yeah, this is it right here. The building. Oh, man. So, this is the building where her and Ron used to live. This is the story here. Just in case if some of you guys don't know. Back on September 10th, 2001, a lady by the name of Sneda Ann Phillips, or Snedha Ann Phillips, or yeah, I believe her first name is Sneda or Snedha. But anyways, she mysteriously disappeared, and it is theorized that she died in the terrorist attacks. And her and Ron, they actually lived very, very close to where the two towers once stood. So yeah, that's a wide shot of the Freedom Tower, and as you can see, the memorials in the background. And this is their apartment complex right up there. So yeah, that's it right there. That big brown building with all the windows. So so like I said, she mysteriously disappeared on September 10th, but it is theorized that she actually died in the 9/11 attacks when she tried to help survivors get outside the building, so that way they won't succumb to their own deaths. Sorry if my voice is a little muffled. I mean, it's like very, very cold out. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the building. Hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely need more than 46 subscribers. So, like I said, this is the building right here. This is the building right here. So, September 11, 2001. She more than likely here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and walk in the same footsteps that she more than likely walked. So she exited those doors right there, and she more than likely walked this way because that way is a dead end. So she walked here, and then it looks like she turned this corner right here. So that's Rector Boulevard right there. Oh, and then she more than likely walked straight this way. So I think the husband remarried and had two kids. But I think he made a documentary on this, and he said that they really don't know what the heck happened to her. She, like I said, vanished into thin air. So I don't know. We don't know. Maybe she's still alive. I think there was like some little article in 2005 that came out that stated that she might still be alive. And she said something to the somebody said something to the effect that, quote, everybody thinks that I'm dead, but I'm really not, or something along those lines. I can't remember the exact wording. So it looks like she turned this way. And like I said, it's just like a 7 or 8 minute walk from where the towers once stood. So I don't know. There's a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding it, but is she alive? Is she not alive? Yeah, that's the back end right there of the apartment building. So yeah, I just Googled it online. It showed 225 Rector Place, New York, New York, and whatever the zip code is. So that's got to be the address. Oh, sorry. So, like I said, that's a dead end. And she walked this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and turn this way. And as you can see, the memorial is straight ahead because the Freedom Tower is right next to the memorial. So, actually, let me cross this way. So, like, that's basically how that worked. Yeah, like, yeah, she, like, crossed the street and then, well, I'm sorry, I'm, like, stumbling over my words here. Like, what was I going to say? So, basically, she vanished. The parents, as well as the husband, have no idea what happened there. But here's my 2 cents. I think, personally, this is what I think. I think she's still alive, faked her death, because, her and her husband, Ron, like, they had an argument, and I think there was a disagreement on some things. And I think she just wanted out of the relationship, but didn't want to upset her strict Indian parents. So, yeah, it looks like she, either walked this way or across the street. But anyways, like, both directions kind of lead to where we're going. So, yeah, but anyways, I like I said, I think she more than likely faked her death, still alive, and is living with a new identity. Yeah. So that's what I think, personally. But anyways, you guys can read more about it on Wikipedia, Google search, whatever. I'm not going to go into details in terms of, like, what, how she disappeared and what the timeline is from start to finish. I'm not going to do that. So, like I said, you can read more about it online if you want. So here we coming up on Liberty and West. And this is where a lot of body parts were at. So anyways, like, that's the memorial right there. So I don't know, I took you from where they lived or used to live to where the memorial's at, which is a 7-minute walk. So that's it. I'm going to end this video a little bit early, but basically that's what happened. She vanished into thin air, and to this day nobody knows what the heck happened, and it is theorized that she died in the 9/11 attacks. So with that, I'm gonna say goodbye from New York City, Lower Manhattan, downtown, whatever you want to call it, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, or what her name is, or the biggest city in America. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll check you guys out later. Goodbye.